Hello there, in this video we're going to see the difference between hetzelfde and dezelfde. Sometimes my students ask, well, hetzelfde, what does it mean? I say then, as a good teacher, well, it means the same. And then they say, well, and dezelfde, what does that mean? And then I say, well, it means the same. And then they're like, oh, okay, and can I use them both when I want to use them? Then I'm like, well, good try, but no. And then they're like, oh no, but it's the same twice in English, and in Dutch it's different. Yeah. Then I say to them, I tell them, yeah, that's Dutch. So let's take a look at an example to find the difference between dezelfde and hetzelfde. So that's we hebben dezelfde auto. We have the same car. And the second one, ze lezen hetzelfde boek. They read the same book. And why is it de in the first example and het in the second example? Well, the article of auto is de. So you say de auto, the car. And the article of book is het boek, the book. So it's the article that defines whether you're going to use dezelfde or hetzelfde. And how can you know which article it is? Well, if you don't already know, well, most of the nouns use de, take de as an article. And, well, a minority, but an important minority, uses het. So there are some rules, but I don't think they really help. I think the best approach is to study those het words that you use the most frequently, like het boek or het probleem. Then you know, het, I have to use het. All right. So then another issue that comes up when we're talking about dezelfde and hetzelfde is whether the word is written in one word or in two words. And that's a good question, because in English, well, you write it with two words, right? The same. Why wouldn't you be able to do so in Dutch? And some people in the Netherlands and Flanders, they write dezelfde in two words and hetzelfde also in two words, but it is wrong. Can be done in English, can't be done in Dutch. That's life. And then a last point to conclude this lesson is zelf. Zelf, well, doesn't really have a lot to do with dezelfde and hetzelfde. Zelf is self. So myself, yourself, himself, themselves, ourselves, that's zelf. For example, ik heb zelf met de auto gereden. I drove myself with the car. All right, so that's myself becomes zelf, and it doesn't have much to do with dezelfde and hetzelfde. All right, if you have any issues related to Dutch and to learning Dutch, feel free to write it in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to this awesome channel to learn Dutch. Tot ziens!